Okay, it's Thursday, May 8th. This is Weather Outlook, and I guess it's about 1:30 when I'm putting this together, but I'm going to review the areas of heavy rain and maybe try to give you an idea what you're going to get. But I would be careful because I've seen a lot of pictures out there that showed a lot of flooding. We had tornadoes. I'm going to do some homework tomorrow and count how many tornadoes we've had so far in Pennsylvania, but we're way above average. I know we're gonna be way above average. Nationwide, we're above average too. So you know that. Um, just a hint ahead, Memorial Day weekend doesn't look all that good. I will do a summer forecast for the last time on Friday, tomorrow. It'll be my final call for the summer months, and I'll also look at Memorial Day on tomorrow's weather video. Okay, so just be careful if this heavy rain hits. If you live by a creek, be careful because there could be some heavier rains again, and you should be aware of that. And go to weather-outlook.com. It's free. Just go on the front page and go up in the corner where there's like three little lines and click on that, and it'll give you the content, and you can just click on whatever one you want to look at. Okay, so currently across the state, southeastern corner, Jersey and Delaware, even towards Harrisburg, the temperatures have reached 70s, and elsewhere it's 60s. And if you go backwards up towards the northwest, they drop uh, through the 50s into the 40s right along the lake there. As we come across this afternoon, this is around 4 o'clock, and you can see things are getting pushed further south temperature wise. The 70s are being pushed south. And the reason for that is because we have some rain. And you can pretty much see where the 70s are south of this, and you can see where these are starting to form. Now, I'll just back this up a little bit because there was some action up in the Poconos a little bit earlier, and this is the frontal system back here, but a low pressure system will right up and get along. And literally, if this was wintertime, you'd be pretty happy. This is 10 o'clock tonight, and you can see it's not raining in a lot of areas. But then as it moves to the north, this is 3 in the morning. You can see some showers. You don't see any heavy thunderstorms at the time, but this will crank up. And when it cranks up, there could be a couple of thunderstorms in here. Some heavier downpours up in the northeastern part as this thing develops off the coast. Here's the development tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock. You can see north of Philadelphia here and up towards Allentown and Reading, and then heading up into the Poconos. You can see some moderate rain, some heavier rains, and you can see this kind of starts to move to the northeast. 10 o'clock in the morning, the heaviest rain is in Jersey here and in the Poconos here. Now, this is like Stroudsburg heading up this way. I know you've had lots of rain here. I know Honesdale had some heavy rain. You'll just have to watch as this thing cranks. You'll see the heavier rains are in the eastern part of the Poconos and Jersey, and then the rest is the showers as it moves off. And this takes you to Friday evening around 6, 7 o'clock as it starts to clear. The total amount of rain we expect from this is, as you can see, Poconos where you got blasted over an inch. Some areas, if you get caught under a heavy band, could reach an inch and 3/4, somewhere in that range. See some outlooks where it says 2 inches. That's going to take a lot of development for that to happen. But you can pretty much see this again. This is taking into account a simulated radar. But as you can see, that SWAT, basically Luzerne County, up towards Binghamton, east of that, and then through the Poconos. If you're out by Williamsport, not as bad, but east of that, it picks back up east of Harrisburg and south toward Lancaster, heavier bands. North of Philadelphia, you can get an inch, and then on up into upstate New Jersey, where there could be an inch or more. And again, all depends where the heavier thunderstorms line up. I'm just telling you ahead of time. This is your area of concern. Would be anywhere these yellows and oranges are at, and into the east. Again, there could be more rain in northern New Jersey, but like I said, you never know where a cell's going to go. I mean, there was a couple spots in the Poconos that had literally 5 inches of rain. You can't predict that, really. You can predict heavier rain, but you can't predict where cells line up and what comes out of it, how hard it's going to rain. You just know it could be heavy. So again, if you live by a creek or normal areas that flood, and probably they're still high from the heavy rains the other day, this isn't going to make it much better. So just be careful, keep an eye out, and take care. Again, I don't right now see this as a tornadic event. Okay, but I do see possibilities there could be some thunder and lightning, but I don't see that. I saw some pictures somebody sent me of hail. Hail when there's a tornado, hail is not unusual. So that it kind of works together that way. There's air going up, air coming down, and it pushes that the freezing rain down and the cold air. So anyway, just wanted to give you a warning, give you a heads up. Tomorrow we'll do the summer forecast. We'll look at looks like a crappy Memorial Day weekend, and we're going to search for summer if we can tomorrow. I'll be posting that one. Okay, everybody take care and be safe.